from a motorcycle speeding at 145 miles per hour before crashing in Georgia. Breathtaking chases on narrow country roads, and more. These are some of the most dangerous high-speed motorcycle chases ever captured on camera. Subscribe for more thrilling action and dashcam footage.
He's in the shoulder, 1050 Newton, 1050 back.
On a dark night in 2023 in Coweta County, Georgia, a trooper from Georgia State Patrol spots a black motorcycle flying down Interstate 85 at 113 miles per hour.
Shut it off. Shut it off and drop the keys on the ground. Shut it off, drop the keys on the ground.
The rider pulls over but plays a dangerous game, ignoring orders to drop the keys and instead pinning the throttle to flee, which is a big mistake against the most aggressive interceptors in the country.
And we're going back on the road. Come on, baby.
We are now pushing over 145 miles per hour, and weaving through heavy semi-truck traffic at this speed is a total death wish, showing zero respect for public safety.
Coming up to the 50 marker, and then number 2 Patrick trailers. Back end shaking. Coming up to the 49 marker. Alright, almost 1050 into the back of a car, coming up to the 48. Going all the way right hand lane, no turn signal, going in the shoulder. Noonan, he's in the shoulder, 1050 Noonan, 1050 bad, 1050 Noonan.
High-speed curves and gravel shoulders do not mix, and the suspect loses control and takes a brutal spill into the ditch, ending the chase before he could hurt anyone else but himself. The suspect was apprehended and faces multiple charges, including felony fleeing and attempting to elude, reckless driving, and speeding, proving that no one outruns a radio and a determined trooper. On the 14th of April 2024 in DeKalb County, Georgia, DPS spotted a Suzuki dirt bike popping wheelies in traffic. Instead of pulling over, the rider decided to test the patience of the state's pursuit-rated chargers.
36 seconds. 36 seconds. 10:30. Sorry, 1080. Candler southbound at 285. Motorcycle. 28s. So it's a black man wearing black jeans, black t-shirt with a green P on the back. Suzuki bike.
This guy is riding like it is Grand Theft Auto, pulling U-turns and splitting lanes in heavy traffic. One tiny mistake and he is under a truck. But he clearly does not value his own life or anyone else's today.
367, let me know when you get called back up. We're coming up Fair Lake. Looks like we're gonna go left on Panthersville, left on Panthersville.
Right here in Panthersville.
Pulling constant U-turns at major intersections is a death wish. He thinks he can outsmart the troopers with his bike's agility, but with multiple units closing in, his options are running out faster than his fuel.
Back on camera.
Hey, come back up to Panthersville, south on camera. Stand by, might be going on 285.
Clear approach to 285.
I'm gonna do you Panthersville again.
Clear northbound Panthersville.
Circle again. Southbound camper. Southbound on camper.
Clear northbound Panthersville.
Circle again. Southbound Chandler. Southbound on camera.
Nope, everybody's still going. Step up.
Might be a gas. Hang on.
I'm stuck here. I wish I could get over this curve.
Nope, everybody's still going. Oh, Suzuki just tapped him off the bike. Stand by.
While the troopers were looking for a safe way to end this, a fed-up civilian in a truck decided to take matters into their own hands, knocking the rider off and ending the chaos right there on the asphalt. The ride ends in handcuffs. The suspect faces charges of fleeing and eluding, reckless driving, and obstruction of justice. Bringing off-road bikes to the highway for stunts and challenging the law will always lead to a bad time. On the 15th of July 2023, in Upson County, Georgia, Georgia State Patrol Trooper Jones spotted a black Yamaha motorcycle. Instead of pulling over, the rider decided to twist the throttle and play a dangerous game of cat and mouse on rural backroads.
Gray t-shirt, black and red helmet.
T-shirt, red, white helmet. No t-shirt rear.
The rider thinks he is a pro on these narrow lanes, but Trooper Jones stays glued to his tail. Outrunning a V8 Charger in Georgia is a rookie mistake that only leads to one place.
Eastbound on Bell Right, past Rocky Mountain. Coming up on 616 now, Thomas.
10-4 clear, come. Let's go up the road. Clear, coming up on 36.
He's getting on the railroad track, Tom.
10-4 clear, getting on the railroad track. Six. 10-4 clear, westbound on 36. 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 10-4 c
36 at Gravity Johnson Road. 36 Gravity Johnson Road.
We're clear 36 and Trinity go.
Georgia 36 at Penn Hill. Georgia 36 at Penn Hill.
And we're clear 36 and Penn Hill, 36 and Penn Hill.
We are with
And we're clear going towards the city of Thomaston.
Well, he's trying to cross the road into the ditch, but we still back on 36. He's off the roadway on the power line.
And we're clear off the road in the power line.
No, not yet. We in between Cable and Chatfield. We're losing him in the woods right here. Right in the sharp curve, right before where I live.
The suspect ditches his bike and hits the swamp. He is about to learn that Georgia woods and K9 units are a nightmare. Running on foot just makes the inevitable much more painful.
2615 Barnwell Highway. 2615 Barnwell Highway.
After a successful K9 track, the suspect is in cuffs. He faces charges of fleeing and attempting to elude, reckless driving, and obstruction. In Georgia, running from the law is a fast track to a jail cell and a long license suspension. On the 28th of February 2024 in Troup County, Georgia, the Georgia Department of Public Safety spotted a blue and black sport bike weaving through traffic. Instead of pulling over, this rider decided to pin the throttle and test the state troopers' resolve on the open highway.
Yeah, be right on Greenville.
130 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour zone? That is not just fleeing, that is straight up attempted murder. Racing on the wrong side of the road through busy intersections proves this guy has zero respect for anyone else's life.
Going into the camper spot. 1080. 1080.
Unit 1033. 1080. Come back, walk in, blue motorcycle, walk in. Back towards Lafayette, County Street. Back towards Lafayette, County Street.
It is the end of the line at Ragland Road. Trooper Turner delivered a reality check with a perfectly timed intervention to stop the madness. Charged with felony fleeing, reckless driving, and riding without a license, this suspect is heading straight to jail where he belongs. On the 1st of January 2024 in Georgia, Georgia Department of Public Safety Trooper Lewis Unit 157 spotted a biker riding like a maniac. Instead of pulling over for the blue lights, this guy chose to kick off the new year with a life-or-death race against the state patrol.
Motorcycle, county line.
The point tonight is red number. Or 150.
Still north on county line. Leave the letter.
This rider is pinning the throttle on narrow back roads, thinking his agility is a free pass. Big mistake. You don't outrun a Georgia State Patrol unit when they're locked on. These guys are trained for high-speed precision, and that radio is always faster than your bike.
Go ahead, all right. Still north on county line.
You hit forward. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. 417 around. Right on. Oh, stand by.
Desperation kicks in as he bails onto the grass, trying to disappear through private backyards. Street tires and dirt don't mix, buddy. You're just turning a simple traffic stop into a felony pursuit while tearing up someone's garden. It's a textbook way to get wrecked.
4157.
We're gonna be easy in the pocket.
It is game over after hitting that fence. He tries to lace up for a foot chase, but Lewis is faster with the taser. One pull of the trigger and he is hitting the deck for a free electric massage. Making excuses about going to class won't save you from the handcuffs now.
Get on the ground! I'll shoot you!
Running from a trooper in Georgia is a one-way ticket to the county jail. For fleeing and eluding, reckless driving, and obstruction, he faces heavy fines and potential prison time. Remember, the siren always wins in the end, so just pull over and save yourself the shock. In the year 2024 in Forsyth County, Georgia State Patrol Trooper Matthews spotted a defiant biker. Jacob Asendorfo decided to pin the throttle instead of stopping, which is a fatal error when the GSP interceptors are involved.
795 coming, we're on Union Hill going towards the car. Union Hill towards the car. We're in all black, no 28 on the motorcycle.
This kid is weaving through traffic cones and construction zones like he is on a track. Running on two wheels is a high-stakes gamble, and the house always wins, especially when these state troopers are glued to your tail.
Coming, he almost hit my vehicle. He almost hit my vehicle as I tried to channelize him. We're still northbound Union Hill. Still northbound Union Hill. Turning down the side street into a storage lot, towards a storage lot. 1050, 1050.
Get off the ground! Get on the fucking ground right now! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground, man!
It is the end of the line for 19-year-old Jacob Asendorfo after he lost control in a gravel lot. Facing charges for felony fleeing, reckless driving, and operating without a license, his next ride is in a cage. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Jacob Asendorfo, 112704.